All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me again. My name is Fitz, the acupuncture physician, and today I'm going to go over a Chinese medicine diagnosis or pattern. And today we're going to go over blood stasis in the stomach, and I'm going to show you how to, as a practitioner or as a student in clinic, how to basically diagnose a patient that has blood stasis in the stomach and what to look for. All right, and what to look for. Again, before I begin, this is for educational purposes only. This is definitely meant for acupuncture students or practitioners. But if you're not a student or practitioner, feel free to listen, but do not try these at home. Do not try to self-diagnose. Always check with your local acupuncturist or medical doctor for any health information. All right. So blood stasis in the stomach. What are the indications for blood stasis in the stomach? All right. So the patient is going to have severe stabbing epigastric pain that may be worse at night. This epigastric pain may be worse at night, and if you press it or push on it, it's going to feel worse, right? That's how you know it's an excess condition, right? So if a patient has abdominal pain, gastric pain, and if you press on it and it gets worse, that's an excess condition. If you was to press on it and it doesn't get worse, then that's a deficiency pattern, right? So automatically we know it's excess, all right?